So this paper is an output from the FCDO-funded Reach Water programme, and it's also a piece of research that's very close to my heart. So it was conducted in the Awash River Basin, where I actually began my PhD research back in 2013. But the research has come out of a collaboration of science practitioner partnerships that began in 2015. It's been a long time in the making, and it's gone through lots of rounds of discussion under the guidance of Professor Katrina Charles, who's one of the co-authors on the paper. So I'm delighted to be able to share it with you. The main finding from this research is that stakeholders involved in managing water and people that use water at all levels, from the National Water Ministry down to the smallholder farmer, have very different water-related values. Water-related values are principles that guide action towards water security. And when water-related values are included in water policy and practice, it means that there are very different understandings of what it means to be water secure. So Talaun Ganeti, the other co-author on the paper, and I travelled across the whole of the Awash River Basin, and we spoke to many different representatives, including rural community members, urban water managers, government and non-government organisations at lots of different levels. And what we found is that the benefits and risks of water security are inequitably distributed across the basin and fundamentally shaped by power, politics, and place. For example, men, women, and children living in rural areas have very strong climate adaptation strategies that are predicated on generations of experience. However, these strategies can only go so far to protect their values because they are relatively less powerful than other water users in the basin. More powerful and politically favourable private industries, for example, are situated in places where it's much easier to be water secure. The reason these findings are so important is because the world's population is growing and climate patterns are changing, meaning that difficult trade-offs in water security must be made. To avoid further marginalisation of those affected by poverty, equity and values must be included to meet social development targets.